This is... Got it.
I'm going in! Engaging! Demon Fang! Fall back! Engage!
More where that came from! Here's another!
Barely a blip on our radar.
This place looks completely different from Balzev's castle.
Every lord has their tastes. Whether this really suits Renan's sensibilities is another matter altogether.
It's us Danans who built this structure, you know. How would we know what Renan's like?
Who cares? Let's hurry up and get to the top floor so we can kick Ganabelt's ass. This looks nice and tough.
Get lost!
Double Demon Fang! Engaging! Double Demon Fang! Fire in the hole! Double Demon Fang! I see one, eh? Double Demon Fang!
Blah, 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 magic!
Double Demon!
Its armor's too strong.
Double Demon Fang!
Be my guest.
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Ow! Oh, my lord! No
In here!
Double Demon Fang!
You think that shield will save you?
We're not finished!
I'm out of ammo! More where that came from!
Double Demon Fang!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Any injuries? I won't forgive you!
Demon Fang! I'm on it! That's enough! Go away! It's on the board! Mission!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Dance in the wind!
Double Demon Fang!
Now!
On the board!
Any injuries?
Hey!
Yes!
Little help!
Double Demon Fang! I'm on it! Double Demon Fang!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Ow! Double Demon Fang!
Raging cascade! Searing flame! Searing light!
Punch that gun out! Demon Fang! Turn him down! Double Demon Fang!
Its armor's too strong.
Be my guest! I can carve through walls! My deal!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Seems about right to me.
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Try this! Eat this!
I owe you one.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Our work is done here. Let's...
What is this place? Some kind of armory?
Looks like they're more for decorative purposes than actual combat.
Does it matter? We've got a job to do.
Wait, this isn't Renan. It's Danon.
Really?
And not just this one either. All of these. It's all Danon gear.
What's Danon equipment doing on display inside a Renan castle?
Ask around later if you're so interested. But for now, we've got more pressing matters to attend to. Remember?
Did this open the door?
We still don't know how to activate the elevator. We'll just have to see what we can figure out.
That bastard, giving us the runaround.
Demon Fang! Engaging! Eat this! Eat this! Double Demon Fang! We're not finished!
I'll have to take my revenge on you! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
They keep a Zoogle locked up down here? Why?
I've heard rumors that they feed prisoners to one instead of executing them. Do you think...
Stop it! Let me help.
Double Demon Fang!
In here.
Swirl of Radiant Ray! Try this! Talon Storm! Infernal Turret!
Reload! Is that statue wielding art? Now I've seen everything. You won't get away with that.
They got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Eat this!
All yours!
Here's
Double
a
Demon Fang!
Here's a healing arc.
Double Demon Fang!
Sealed.
Double Demon Fang!
Now in the group. Do it.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
I guess we can take this?
These ones can run rings around us.
Portal blade! Try this! Go away!
I'll be
Infernal
saving
Doom!
this one. Here's a healing
Good luck!
orb. Astral energy.
Say no more!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Does this look like an elevator key to you guys?
Only one way to find out. Let's go. Are you still thinking about that armory with all the Danon equipment?
Yeah, especially that black armor. I don't think I've ever seen anything from Dana that looked so nice.
I can tell you that it was definitely Danon. It was made using techniques found only here. That's how I know. But ever since the Renans came, our civilization's been scrubbed out, bit by bit. Hardly anything's left now, which is why most people don't remember.
But why would the Renans have something like that? Unless it was the spoils of war. It must be a token of the Danans who fought and lost in the past. Or rather, that the Renans were able to beat them.
Armor that nice must have been worn by a commander of some sort. They might have even been a Danon hero.
A hero, huh? A fallen hero, maybe.
I hate to see all that stuff fall into Renan hands, but it's amazing to see that so much of it has survived.
You into this kind of stuff then, Rinwell?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Are we done here? We don't want to keep Ganabelt waiting any longer.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Blow away! No fear can stand up to these fists.
I see one, eh?
It's almost getting down. Split it up. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Double Demon Fang! First strike! Double Demon Fang!
In here. Here's a healing arm. More for the top.
I'll run you through! Double Demon!
Lightning orb.
Looks like we won.
Gotta break through! Bring him down! Double Demon
I can
Fang!
carve through armor.
Like deal?
Eat this!
We're not kidding!
In here.
Double Demon Fang!
I'll be saving this one.
Double Demon Fang!
More of that
Next!
Here's a crazy
Double Demon Fang!
Here.
Astral Arts?
That's my cue.
Demon Fang!
Shut him down!
Double Demon Fang! I'll run you through! Double Demon Fang!
Blazing cascade.
Anything in armor.
Spread.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Right, here goes! Engaging! Double Demon Fang! That's right! Portal Blade!
I'll be saving this one.
Infernal Torrent!
Your wings won't save you from me. Dance with the wind. I'm out of ammo.
Got fire!
I've got this.
Marksman handle it!
Try this! All yours! Infernal turret!
First aid!
Thanks!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Demon Fang!
More for the stockpile! More with
Double Demon Fang!
Fire support!
Double Demon Fang!
Double
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Guess we better be extra careful.
No choice!
Raging Cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
More for the stockpile!
I can shatter any steel!
Double Demon Fang!
More getting started!
Double Demon Fang!
Eat this!
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Double Demon Fang!
Sleep now! More for the stockpile!
Onward and upward.
Great. Now we can keep moving.
Don't overdo it, Law.
That equipment should come in handy.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Double Demon Fang!
Double
Demon Fang!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take it!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning orb!
Double Demon Fang!
Searing flame! Dance in the wind! Here I go!
Double Demon Fang!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Seems about right to me.
I won't forgive you!
Demon Fang! Stop now! Demon Fang!
Locked and loaded!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Locked and loaded!
Mission! Double Demon Fang!
I'm on it! That freaking does it!
Listen! Double Demon Fang!
Blow away! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it! Double Demon
I'll
Fang!
end you! I can carve through
Why
armor!
you?
Lightning orb!
I'm on
Raging
it! That's
Cascade!
enough!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of
Double
ammo!
Demon Fang!
Here we go again!
One last
Double Demon Fang!
Here I go! You're
away!
Back into the fray! Here goes! Searing
Double Demon Fang!
I'm on it! That's enough!
Lightning orb! Back into the fray! Raging Cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
In
It's over! It's over! Eat this! First strike! Double demon fang!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
A hard-won victory.
You think the elevator's activated now?
Should be. Let's check and find out.
We're coming for you, Ganabelt.
You should have messed with me!
In here!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Light astral energy! Mega ray! Searing flame! I'll be free! Searing flame! Here goes! More without Do it!
Double demon fang!
I'll do it! I'm out of ammo!
Demon fang!
Lightning orb! Here I go! More with the lightning!
Demon fang!
Lightning orb! To the front! Raging now!
Eat this! Double demon fang!
Raging lightning!
Go away!
Daring
Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Mega ray!
Do it! Big blast!
Here I go! Dance in the wind!
Double demon fang!
Feel it!
Double demon fang! Go away!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuck up!
Double demon fang!
I'll end this one!
Double demon fang!
Reload! Spread!
A hard-won victory.
Just a little farther and we'll be there.
Hey, hold up a sec, guys.
What's up?
We need to talk about Ganabelt. This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords, after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of a Renin weapon?
probably. He's got a bunch of these things that...
I take it there aren't any blind spots then.
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right, we go with your plan, Law. Now let's get going. It's about time we got revenge for Zephyr.
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cyslodia. To avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renan domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you... You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it spreads across the 5 realms.
No. He can't be.
Drinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Ah, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cyslodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
Leave him alone! I'll be saving this one!
You'll be rocked on my blade!
Not today!
I'm parried by every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
Mega Red! Lightning! Lightning
I'll
Orb!
smash you!
More with that kick! Where are you going? Light and
Double Demon Fang!
I'm out! I'm all stuffed up!
Double Demon Fang!
Eat this!
Blade on the
Cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Double Demon Fang! Try harder! My turn!
More for the stockpile!
Double Demon Fang!
Magic is there!
And where are you going?
Feel!
Double Demon Fang! It's all!
And you!
First!
Photon! More with that!
There!
There! Got you! I can't feel anything!
Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back
Double
to
Demon
life with
Fang!
this!
I'll end you! I'll smash you!
Obstinate vermin!
Pieces!
I think not.
The barrier's been broken! Everyone, focus your attack!
Won't sink! What's this? You pay for what you did! Eat this!
Still got some
I'll
problems.
end you!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm out! I'm off
Double Demon Fang!
I'm raging cascade! Here's a healing arc! First
Double
aid!
Demon Fang! Scurry about!
I'll fix you up!
while it lasts.
Photon!
Double
Dance in the
Demon
wind!
Fang!
Here's a healing arc!
Double Demon Fang! Blink and you'll miss it! This one's all mine! It's too much! This should do it! Double Demon Fang! Scurry about! Double Demon Fang! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Just getting started!
Raging cascade! Feel!
Drink
Help
deep
this.
the
He's
despair!
channeling astral energy!
Damn it! Can't get any closer!
If this keeps up...
whilst the depths of despair consume thee. Power blade! I command all the astral plane, whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing. Who stands bathed in heavenly light. Power blade! Try this! Whilst thou cowers before the gates of hell. Power blade! Try this now! Divine lightning! Slash! The end is imminent! Indignation!
Cover the caster!
Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
A new lease. If we take another assault from that art, we're done for.
That Laurent he created. It can channel all of his energy.
Then I guess... Gotta get in quick and hit him hard!
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
And more than up for now! Can't move anywhere! Not done yet!
Can't be happening.
I'm on you pay for that! An astral art?
That's heal.
Shut him down! Where are you going? Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Where are you going?
Mega Ray! Lightning!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm out!
We did it!
I'm all stuffed up! Guess what the...
Hurry up!
I'm ready! Take that! I never miss! Raging
Double
Cascade!
Demon Fang! Try harder! Not
In here!
It's on! Is this it?
I'm real back from
I will make...
now. I'll be saving this one! More where that came from! In here!
Split you in two!
I'll be saving this one!
Hurry up, sir! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Orb! More where that came
Now
from!
you've done it!
Raging Cascade!
Blink and Double Demon Fang! Get lost! Blink and you'll miss it!
Lightning
Get
Orb!
lost!
Photon Blast!
Right field! Double pistol!
Close one!
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Burn! We were just getting started! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Orb! Dance in the wind!
I'll slice you in two! Double Demon Fang!
Raging
Double
Cascade!
Demon Fang! Blink! And
Feel
you'll
it.
miss it! Get
Flame! Reload!
Double Demon Fang! Enough!
Freeze!
I will make Double Demon Fang!
Here's the healing
Where are
art!
you going? Double Demon Fang! Eat that!
I'll bring you back.
This should do it!
Resuscitation!
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Blink or you'll miss it! Try harder! Not a chance! Get it off!
Sleep now.
Double Demon Fang! This should do it!
Here's the healing orb!
Blink or you'll miss it! Get off!
Dance in the wind!
Enough!
Here's a healing orb! I'll be saving you!
We were just getting started! Double Demon Fang! Blink and you'll miss it! Get it off! I will lose. Not now! Not ever!
Not in your dreams!
The blazing sword will be mine!
Lightning orb!
Blink and you'll miss! Ignite!
Let astral energy!
Double Demon Fang!
I never miss!
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Blink and you'll miss it! Get lost! Double Demon Fang!
In here!
Double Is this it?
More for the side!
Drink deep the despair!
You're going with that
Still going?
I'll finish him first!
Wow. The depth of despair consumes me. Who commands all the astral planes.
Ready and ready! Armor won't save! I'll finish
Whilst
you
thou art
here
cursed
now!
to expire into nothing. Who stands bathed in heavenly light.
Blow away!
Whilst thou cowers before the gates of hell.
I'll be saving you!
Come forth, divine lightning!
Sleep now!
The end is imminent! Indignation!
I've let you all down.
Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
I'll bring you back from death. Lightning orb!
You picked the wrong fight!
I never miss! Crazy
Drink
cascade!
deep the despair!
You're finished!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Have you learned your lesson? No, not yet! For the sake of Lenegus and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not! Shut your stupid mouth and No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renin Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah, thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you! You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally, I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Danon hero once upon a time? He challenged an overwhelmingly powerful Renin foe and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the people riding on him.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah, it's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renin.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Yeah!
Hey.
We finally made it.
Right.
Well? Got it.
Right.